Hi and welcome to my blog. In this month's episode, I'm going to share with you 8 tips to help you crochet more quickly and comfortably, our recent harvest at the cottage, and some little homemade goodness we've been sharing. Get yourself comfy with your crochet and a nice warm drink, and I hope you enjoy. This month, one of our Sharon fruit trees began to change from apple green to autumnal orange. Excitedly, we picked our first fruit, and happily Puppy Boy joined in. Over the past few weeks, we've been picking our fruit daily and letting it ripen over a few days. The fruit gradually softens and the color deepens to a bright pumpkin orange. And now, every day we are enjoying eating fresh fruit from our garden. Today, I'm going to share with you some tips that I've learned from my years of crochet that will help you crochet quicker and more comfortably. Number 1 is get comfortable. Find somewhere that you enjoy sitting and that is most of all comfortable for your body. For me, this is my bedroom where I can sit on my bed with a few pillows behind me. Number 2 is support your crocheting arm. For me, this is my right, and to help me support my arm, I position a pillow just underneath my elbow to give that little bit of extra support so I can relax while I'm crocheting. Number 3 is relax your hands. Try to prevent your hands from gaining tension, and this will create crochet movements which are more fluid and more comfortable. Number 4 is find the right crochet hook for your style of crochet. For me, I have a pencil hold, so I'm better with the tulip crochet hooks. But if you have a more of a grip hold, maybe something like the furls crochet hooks would be better for you. Number 5 is have your yarn in the right position. Yarns come in a variety of shapes and sizes, so finding the right position for your style of yarn will help you crochet more fluidly. Most times, if I can, I would use the yarn from the center of the ball. This prevents the ball from rolling around and keeps it in a steady position. If you have a yarn bag with an eyelet, thread your yarn through and this will keep your yarn in the right position as you work. Alternatively, you can use a yarn bowl. For this, I substitute with my noodle bowl. And as you can see, I thread my yarn through the hole and the yarn stays in the right position and doesn't roll around while I'm working. And finally, there's the yarn that comes on the cone. As beautifully as it looks, it's not ideal to crochet with. So for this, I found a little solution using one of my daughter's baby toys. And now my yarn cone doesn't roll around the floor. Tip number 6 is I actually use wrist supports when I'm crocheting. I find when I use wrist supports, my crochet movements are much more fluid and actually more refined. This helps me crochet much longer, as many times I can crochet for over 4 hours a day. And it gives you a little extra support, and it can prevent you from gaining injuries in the future. Number 7, which I know a lot of people won't agree with me, but I would suggest to weave in your ends as you go along. If you weave in your ends as you go along, you won't get disappointed at the end of the project when you realize you have so many ends to weave in. And for number 8, which for me is the most important, is always have a nice warm drink. I hope you found these crochet tips useful. If you have any others, please write down below and share them with the community. Early in February, we were very lucky to get an amazing visit from a flock of wild parrots who stopped for a noisy afternoon in our garden. Also this month, our sweet corn was ready to harvest. Pod was so excited as she had grown the plants from seed. We peeled the cobs together and had fresh corn from the garden's plate within 1 hour. This month we're also going to try some traditional Brazilian recipes, which I hope to share with you in the next vlog. This month I also released a new free flower crochet pattern, and you can now find the Morning Glory flower and leaf available on my blog. Included as always is a full written photo tutorial, and there's also a link to a YouTube tutorial if you wish to make this crochet flower. From the jabba fruit which you saw in the previous video, we made a batch of jam. We wanted to share our bounty with our previous neighbours, so me and Pod decorated the jars, and I could not resist sending them out with a little crochet motif. Some raw silk thread was found. And mini hearts were made and attached. I hope our friends enjoyed the jam. I hope you've enjoyed this month's vlog, and I hope to see you next month. Until then, I wish you a lovely week.